Okay, so let me try this again. Yes, I had to do this all over again because the stupid mixer that I used, that I have to use a 9-volt battery for because the great $10 deal that I got on this mixer did not include the wall wart that would power this thing, and therefore I have to buy cheap 9-volt batteries all the damn time, and it goes through them like popcorn. It's ridiculous. You'd think for $10 they would include a wall wart. Shit, the wall wart would cost 20 bucks. It's ridiculous. Do you know how hard it is to find a fucking wall wart to match anything? I mean, yeah, you can get the voltage right, you know, but then you gotta match the little fucking connector, and half of them are proprietary. You gotta match the size of the connector, you gotta match the fucking polarity of the sensor. The wall wart has to be the right. It can't be AC or DC. It's got to be one, or it's got to be the right configuration there. It's got to have the right voltage. Amperature usually okay with. You just got to make sure it's got it. Pain in the ass. I really should try to track one down there. Hell, I've got about 50 wall warts sitting in a drawer over there. You collect them. It's like every guy. Oh god, let's shoot this guy down. That's Sizzy, I think. It's like, every damn thing you buy comes with a stinking wall wart, and then after 20 years, you don't know what went with what. You got this drawer full of random black boxes that are no good for anything because they only work with the thing they came with. And you always have way too many that you don't need and they're no good for anything, but never enough so that you can reliably look in there and find one that you actually need for something that doesn't have one. It's just a losing proposition, It's just one of them things. Nearly got sniped there for sure. I don't know what oh god. Thought I was gonna be into something there, but didn't get up in there in time. The nuke went off, but the guy ran me over, so there you go.
Grab your orb.
Yeah, there's that stealth vendor. Nightshade didn't get out of his way either. Well, I'm pretty sure we win this one. Oh well.
Nice.
Yeah, my life is full of disappointments, man. No Man's Sky is still not being released. There's all these stupid rumors. Well, they had Sean over there telling us that we're gonna release the PC and the PS4 at the same time, and then you got these other bastards out here saying, no, the PS4 is coming out in August and the PC will come out next year. God, it's horrible. I mean, how am I supposed to live a meaningful life? It's ridiculous. And Elio still hasn't come out with their car, and oh god. Well, it's like, I depend on this garbage because there's so many terrible things going in the world. There's, stuff blowing up in China, and there's another election coming up next year. Oh joy. I have to read about that for the next 8 or 10 months. Get this guy out. It's Bonnie. Yep. Yeah. Who knows what's gonna happen? We'll probably go to war with Iran, or God knows what'll happen. I'd rather not know.
Attack the enemy prime node.
Yeah. I'm old enough now to where I feel fairly secure that I'm gonna be safely dead before any kind of real shit hits the fan. But you never know. I mean, shit happens. Crazy shit has happened before, and no doubt it'll happen again. It's just pure luck if you manage to live at the right time, so you miss out on the worst of it. Let me get out of here before I get shot down by that black cannon. I'll probably pick up an Avril out here or something. I'm gonna have to go right back in there because the center's going down. Yeah, somebody got it. Let's see if I can get him out before he takes me out with that black cannon. Probably not. Wasn't quick enough to get out of the vehicle either. Yeah. I was thinking I could sit here and discuss the news, but there's really nothing. Well, I wouldn't say there's nothing interesting going on. There's some really hairy shit going on, actually. But California's about to burn down. That's pretty fucking worrying, actually. That El Nino thing's going on. Yeah.
Grab your orb.
Not one of these people that's gonna sit here and tell you that the global warming is some kind of conspiracy. It's for real.
Superior tactics prevail.
It's kind of scary to look at to me, because you know the main worry for me. Oh, this is a nice play here. I think we ought to get this.
Grab your orb.
The main worry for me is that shit'll get bad enough to where the global agricultural industry is adversely affected and could kick off mass famines. That's something I definitely doesn't happen soon. I'd prefer to be dead when that goes down. But there's all kinds of things to worry about. If you want to worry about crazy shit like that, you can worry about the asteroid that's going to hit the Earth and destroy us all, or the super volcano under Yosemite that's going to kill us all, or the oh, I'm way too high up. I'm going to die on impact right there. Or the super flu that some Chinaman is breeding with his ducks, you know, because they all live with their ducks, you know. They live with the ducks right there in their own fucking bedrooms. That's the whole problem right there. It's all those Chinese ducks, man. Okay, I've got 2 hit points. There's no way. Yeah, I've got to drop the orb. Look at this. This guy picks it right up. He knows what's going on. I'm going to get in his vehicle and drag his ass over here. Yeah. For sure, we can get this, right? Well, he's going to drop off there. I'm going to get back here and try to save from this red guy, but I believe I knocked him off the platform, which is not going to help him. He's down there losing hit points. He managed to get right back up there somehow, but he's going to lose it right inside the door. Okay, well, I've decided the thing for me to do is to get in here and shoot down the prime. But meanwhile, there's like 27 seconds on the flood. I'm going to miss that completely. Somebody's picked up the orb and headed over there, but they're not going to get there. There's fire on the flood. See, that's what I should have did, was went to the flood. I'm busy over here shooting down this prime, but we're going to lose 20 points off of that.
Grab your orb.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, the orb runner failed. There you go. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, it's all those Chinese people living with their ducks. That's the whole problem right there, man. They're gonna breed the super flu. It's not like they're trying to do it. It just happens by dumb luck. You get a billion Chinamen, you know, living in sin with their ducks, and it just happens, man. That's where the flus come from every year. Every year there's a new damn flu, and they all come from the same place. They come from China.
Enemy oil carrier
Those
down.
people living with their animals in unnatural coalition, man. That's the way it is. That's biology for you, man. It's something to worry about. If you need something to worry about, there's always something to worry about. I mean, there's about 18 million. There's about 18 ways the world's going to end, and that's one of them. That and accidental nuclear war. My money's on the accidental nuclear war. And if the shit's going to hit the fan big time, I'm thinking, yeah, that's probably the most likely way. Somewhere, somehow, some moron, some government-funded moron is going to be staring at his radar screen, and he's going to see a flock of birds or something, and he's going to freak out, and he's going to slam the button before he knows what happened. And it's almost happened 3 or 4 times already. One of these days, they're going to fuck up. Well, you know, you hope that's what doesn't happen. But you know, if you want to get pessimistic and be a whiner and sit around and worry about shit that wouldn't matter if it did happen because you're dead anyway, then that's the thing to worry about. If that's what you want to do, if that's how you want to spend your time, as being a big worrywart, a big negative Nancy, you know, and worrying about all these things that don't matter, when what really matters is, you know, is keeping your job and being a responsible individual and not saying bad things about the government, you know. That's what we want to be. Oh, well, at least I got out of this nightshade there. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely going to win this, although at this point it is a little bit
Enemy orb carrier down.
Okay. Yeah, I just wish Elio would get off his ass and sell me cars, but I'm probably going to have to get a Chevy Spark. At this point, that's what I'm looking at. That's about the closest thing to an actual economic vehicle that I can afford at this point. I guess if I'm gonna do that, I should, because the car I'm driving is about on its last legs. I mean, I'm trying to keep it going, but it's getting pretty bad at this point. I've been driving it for about what? Well, I've got a couple of them actually. I've been driving these things for about 25 years. Actually, they're about shot. That's about it.
Attack the enemy prime node.
Not a huge fan of any of the new cars out there. None of them get really fabulous mileage. What I would call fabulous mileage. About the only thing that would get that kind of mileage would be like a motorcycle.
Orb.
They're a little hard to ride in the winter.
Defend the prime
Doesn't
node.
work real well.
Red core is under attack.
Yeah.
Red core is
Those
secure.
hybrids and electrics are okay, but you know, yeah. If I win the lottery, I'll buy a
the
Tesla.
enemy prime node.
Yeah. They don't make economic sense unless you're fucking loaded up. Yes. Let's see. Oh, I'm gonna drop about 30 points there, ain't I? Let's see if I can get in here. Yeah, let's cap it again. Completely even at this point.
Grab your orb.
There you go. Yeah, unfortunately, I ain't got much else to spend money on.
Defend the prime node.
I'm not one, you know.
Red core is secure.
My brother's kids like to buy all new stuff. I figure that's my theory. Is, you know, you got your young kids out here that weren't watching TV on a 12-inch black and white 30 years ago and happy with that, you know, and they've got to have like a 40-inch LCD, you know, or a plasma or something god awful like that. That costs $1,000, you know. You know, I'm old and wretched, you know. I went out to Goodwill and I got a CRT with I got a widescreen CRT. I mean, I didn't even know they ever made one of those, but goddamn Goodwill had one, you know, for $30. You know, it's like it's not huge, it's like 35 inches, you know, but that's big to me. So I mean, you know, in my day, I tell you what, man, we used to have these big ass wood console looking goddamn thing, you know, with like a 25-inch screen, a big square 25-inch screen, and that was like, ooh, you got the good TV, you know. I wouldn't shit on that thing. Now, you can't give those things away. It's ridiculous. But yeah, man, this thing's nice. The only thing I wish now is that I could find one in the. You know what really bugs me with these things is that you know, it's widescreen is not wide enough. You know, you want to play movies on them. Well, you got to have the real wide one there. There's no standard aspect ratio anymore. You know, it's like there's always some asshole that's gonna be, well, I'm gonna make my movie 8 feet wide and 1 inch high. You know, you'll have to have two people so one can watch one half at a time and then you can tell each other about the other side. It's ridiculous. It's well, I expect there are some of those really expensive TVs that are like that, but that's not. I don't need that shit. Nope, I'll go to Goodwill in about 20 years and buy one then. I'm real happy. I'm real happy with the one I got, though. I mean, except the only bad thing about it is that it does weigh about. Oh, those rockets are going to kill me. I'm not even paying attention to them. That's no way to die. They're really easy to dodge, you know, unless you're using your scope and not paying any attention to them. I'll probably catch an Avril doing this. Let's see if I can get up in there. Well, I'm gonna go after the core, but the prime went down, so I'm not gonna make that. This guy has no Avril, so I can ignore him. Yeah, we might get. We might be closing. Completely missed him. And he's gonna get his Avril out, but I'm gonna get out in time. Okay, capped it again. Just gotta hold down the prime. Hopefully, yeah, we're putting damage on it. We're closing in on it now. This is probably about it right here. Okay, that'll do it. Hopefully the battery didn't die this time. Heavy didn't.